guys, to another episode of Tales of Middle Earth, and yes, Mike and I are back for another Middle Earth SBG battle report. Mike, how are you, dude?
I'm great.
Welcome back. I miss you. Oh my goodness. We're doing 600 points today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing some nasty 600 points.
I want to say I'm doing some nasty
it's
600 points too. You know
I got
what I mean?
a lot of weaklings out there, but I do have some big.
Your
brutes.
heroes aren't necessarily the strongest.
No.
But you have a couple of brutes at the same time.
I just have 2 trolls.
Where I have a whole bunch of cavalry.
Which could do damage to those
It could. It depends if I pick my fights properly or not.
I know.
Depends all where I send those guys and what happens. So you're using what? Mordor?
Yeah, just Mordor again.
Just Mordor.
But I like Mordor, and it's, Gondor. Yeah, Gondor.
For the White City!
I'm not that team this time.
Oh, yes. I forgot. That was when we won the doubles tournament last time I saw you. Yes, that was good. But I am using that basically as my core of my army. I'm using Fiefdoms today. Fiefdoms. So we are playing Domination. We've already set up the board, basically a ruined city with some debris and stuff like that laying around. We've already placed the objective, not deployed because our armies, we haven't ruled for that yet. So Domination, basically the objectives, you have one in the center of the board, and then all of the other objectives after rolling off are deployed within 12 or outside of 12 inches of another objective and 6 inches of a table edge. You get victory points for each, or 2 victory points, sorry, for each objective that you hold. And then,
no enemy models.
With no enemy models within 3 inches. Or if you have both enemy and friendly models within it, whoever has the most. So if it's contested, exactly, you get 1 victory point. You score 1 victory point for causing 1 or more wounds on the enemy leader, or if you kill the enemy leader, and then you get 1 victory point if your enemy force is broken at the end of the game. So the game does end when 1 force has been reduced to 25%.
We're almost the same amount.
So yeah, I'm at 28 models.
I'm 29.
And you're at 29. So for me, you gotta get me down to 7 models. Pretty
much the same. I think I'm 8 because you round up. 7.
Well, I gotta get you down to 7 models too.
Yeah, it's basically
because your quarter is like 7.25, right? So 7 models for you. Yeah. So that is it. So how about we show you guys the army, show you the board, and we'll get right into the match from there. Welcome back. So here we are with the 4x4 board that we are playing on. Like I said, it is a ruins city. The mat itself is the medieval town by GameMat.eu. The ruins here, for the most part, are also the Gothic ruins, which are these taller ones, and you have the medieval town houses, which also comes with these little pieces there, and then just some trees and another ruin from another company. But a lot of the terrain here is from GameMat.eu, so go check them out and pick up some of their stuff. They have some great looking mats and terrain. It comes pre-painted, so that is that. The objectives are basically, you got one there, the one in the center there, you got the one up there, and the one back down there. So that's the 5 objectives. So it's swayed heavily on that side of the board. So I'll show you the armies next. So here we are with my Fiefdoms army. I have obviously my 12 Knights of Dolamroth all on horses, so they're mounted, armored horses at that, I should say, with lances and shields. They're being led by Imrahil, who will be my leader for this battle report because he is a hero of legend for the Fiefdoms army. His special rule, because the army bonus for the Fiefdoms basically allows the special rules that are marked with asterisks on the character profiles to affect everybody that's within range. So everybody that is within range of his 12 inches of himself will be under the effect of a banner. Then over here I have Forlong, who is a hero of valor. He has his war horn, his war lance, and then everybody that's within 6 inches of him gets to reroll 1 to wounds. He's leading 4 axemen, 4 men at arms, and then 6 Black Veil Root archers right there. So that is my 600 points of Fiefdoms, and then just in the back there are my dismounts in case I need them, which I might this game. We will see what Mike does. And over here, Mike, why don't you walk us through what you have?
Well, we got nice Dark Marshal over here.
Yeah.
He's got 6 Black Numenorians with him and a troll.
Yeah.
And then in the middle here, we just have 12 regular orcs. What you see, what you get.
Yeah.
Guretz is leading them.
Okay.
And
first time for Guretz on the channel.
It
and
is.
I think for my Fiefdoms too. I've never used the Fiefdoms yet on the channel.
Yeah, I don't think you've used them yet. We've used
I know
them.
a lot of people have wanted them to be used in battle reports, so this will be a first, I think.
And the last guy is just regular orc captain. Just has a shield. What you see, what you get. Couple more orcs in there. And just another troll.
So 2 trolls, the Dark Marshal, and then some orcs. So we're going to roll off next for picking sides. Alright, the roll off for deployment. Let's see what happens. I'm using my trusty Canada die. I get a 1. Oh, that's a terrible roll. You get a 6! Oh. A 6 on that OHA die there. Alright, so Mike will be deploying first. So here we are with deployment. So Mike set up his first warband all the way back there. I then set up Forlong's warband all the way over here. Mike then set up these guys all the way over there on the 24-inch line. I followed up with setting up my Knights of Dalamroth there, and then Mike with his troll, and last group there with his captain. So you have no strikers, heroic strikes, just him all the way in the back. Okay.
He won't be striking.
No.
Unless they absolutely.
But he is fight 7.
Yeah, they're both fight 7.
So that's pretty fantastic. So
you're forced to strike.
I am forced to strike. You're absolutely correct. So we will see how well that plays out. Anyhow, with that said, let's try for priority turn 1. I got a 2. I'm rolling really well so far. You got a 2. All right,
so
come on.
It's had priority, so let's
try again. I got a 6. You got a 2. All right, goes to me.
There's that cannon.
So Mike, the pesky bugger that he is over here, has decided to call a heroic move with his captain, who he moved first. And so he's just doing his heroic moves, trying to get his troll in on one of my guys. I'm not sure how likely that's going to happen, but we will see.
It's okay.
So the end of Mike's heroic move, this is what it looks like. So his troll is in on 1, his captain is in on 1, and then he has some buffering guys with a second troll coming up over there. So we're going to come back with my movement next. So during Mike's movement with the Dark Marshal over here, he's going to try to do a transfix on Imrahil, of course, using 3 dice, you say?
Yep.
Out of your 14?
Yep, so it's down to 11.
Yes, and 3 dice.
3 plus to go. Goes off on a 6.
On a 6. On a 6.
That's why I used 3.
On a 6. Well,
you do have will. You can
I'm just going to let him be. Just going to let him be at this point in time. So here we are at the end of the movement phase. My Black Veil Root Archers have sort of spread out to either side. Forlong and some of those guys to that side, and a couple more over here. A couple of Knights are peeling off to objectives, and everybody else has charged. So I thought I might as well get into combat right off the bat and go from there. Mike came around with a Dark Marshal over there, as you saw, cast an transfix on to Imrahil, and then his other guys and trolls are moving up and trying to push through there like so. So no shooting this turn, so we'll go right in combat. So we're going to start off here with this Dalamroth Knight on 2 orcs with bow. And what do you get? You get a 6, that's pretty good. I get a 5 banner. Highest. I get my banner because I am within 12. And it was a 2. So you do, okay. So you need 5s. Yes, you get them. One rider for the Knights. He's good. Got a 1-on-1 there, so I'm going to do that one. Yeah, the other archer. Yeah. And you get a 3 to my 5, so I take it. Okay, so knockdown, so 4 dice, you'll see. I get +1 to wound, so he is definitely dead. So that orc there that Mike's taken away is dead. So we got a 1-on-1 here as well. I have 1 knight on 1 guy with a shield. So you're going to shield, you're fighting regular. What do you get? You get a 4. I got a 4. I take it on fight value, so I'll knock you down and use my lance.
I have D5.
D5, so I need 4s. Yeah. So he's very dead as well. So 2 wounds, enough to kill him off. This knight here against those 2 orcs, you have a 2-handed guy and an axe guy.
I'll 2-hand.
Okay. So
green dice is the minus.
Okay, is the minus. Green die is the minus for 2-hand. Okay. I got a 4. Oh, I'm sorry. So 1 attack versus shield guy needing to wound on 4s.
3s.
Dead on the shield guy?
Oh, sorry.
So he's
I
dead.
I misheard you.
Yeah. And then the guy with the two-handed, you're...
3's on him.
Needing
You charged.
And he is somehow... Oh, is he within
you
6?
Need 3 plus the...
Yeah. I gotta see if he's within 6 inches of Forlong, because he does get to reroll that one.
Reroll.
Forlong is there, and within 6 inches of that knight, so I do get to reroll that one to see if I do get a 3+, and I do. So
nice.
that orc as well is dead. Oh, I can definitely grab him for you. He is patéed on the end of the lance. Alright, so we got one knight here versus a captain. Mike, what are you doing with that captain?
I'm shielding.
You're shielding? Okay. Let's see what you get. We're both fight 4. You get a 6. I get a 4 so far, and a 1, but I better reroll, see if I can take it. No, so you just push me back.
Yep.
So I'm just going to move back this way, inch. Starting on this end, I have one knight here up against one guy plus maybe a spear support. Yeah, no, maybe, yes.
Yeah, let's just start.
Yeah,
let's do that one actually, because I'm going to piercing strike with the front.
Okay. So I'm fighting regularly, obviously, with my lance. Getting a 6 and I take it. So that's 4 dice. Here we go. He's dead. He's dead. I don't know how many times he can, like, pierce him with the lance and, like, harpoon him and puncture him with holes and such. But, yeah. And we'll just move on to the next guy there with the sword as well. I'll be fighting with my lance because I did charge. I'm sorry, dude.
That's okay.
Here we go. 4. It's dead as well. So that's another guy who bites dust. I got a 2-on-3 there. So
no specials.
No specials. You're just fighting regular.
Yes!
Oh, 6s and 5s.
Yes.
Need a banner reroll for a 6. Oh, you get it. I will back him away because he is able to
Saruman
this way.
decided to show up for this fight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this dice on the rider. These 2
Okay.
on the horse.
Let's see what happens. So you need 6s on the 2.
That horse. That was the rider.
That was
the
horse. Yeah.
So
Okay. So the horse is dead. Throne rider. Throne rider. He is good.
Man, you're rolling good on the throne riders.
Throne riders.
2 6s.
So I'm just gonna put him all the way over here, like so. Alright, so Imrahil's going to go next. So he has 4 guys, and one of them will be Gurrits, and then this guy hiding in the back there. So let's see what I get. I am transfixed. I was about to say immobilized, but transfixed.
You'll probably get
so I can't strike if I win. Not with
not.
that roll.
Never mind. Okay, I got my 6.
I need a 6 here. I need a 6 to make sure I win it. And that's on the thing. No, 3 highest. 3 highest.
Okay, I'll show my mouth next.
Yeah. Do I want to waste my might to try to...
Would you get 3 high?
Yeah, 3 highest. I'd have to use all my might to keep him around, eh? That's
I don't know if I kill him, but I'll probably get a wound at least.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's not trapped.
He's D6?
I think D6 or 7. I'd have to double check, so... Alright, so I'm not going to use the might. I'm going to let Mike roll his dice. I'm not trapped. I did back away. He is D7, so let's see what happens.
Those will be for Imrahil?
So the dark gray will be Imrahil, and the horse will be...
The clear are going to be Gurritz's, so I can might them. Because I'm going to get rid of your...
So is everything going on?
Horse.
Okay, so roll roll Gurritz first.
So
he needs 5s.
Are clear.
He needs 5s. So you get a 6, so you take care of the horse.
The horse is dead for sure.
Okay.
I'll take that.
And he's on his feet, so it's all good.
And then these 3
are going to be
on Imrahil himself. And he needs 6s.
Yep. Nothing.
Perfect.
Okay. Imrahil is dismounted over there, so I got one with combat.
This is what worries me.
Yeah. So you have 2 guys on my 1 rider.
3 guys.
It should be 2, unless you got a spear support there. Yeah. 1, 2. No, he was in the last fight. That's why I had 6 dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6 attacks.
2,
3, 4, 5, 6.
Sorry.
Yeah. So that's why
I heard you say 6 and I didn't count them.
So here we got the last.
Mixed up.
You got 2 attacks
My
here.
bad.
I got 5 highest. Let's see what you get.
I wasn't gonna 2-hand, but
whatever. You get a 6.
Is that cocked? Okay.
Okay. Banner reroll. Cocked.
Yeah,
Banner reroll. Nope. You get it.
He is trapped.
He is trapped. Yeah.
So I get 4 dice.
Yeah. You go after the rider.
I want to get rid of your horses because they're so deadly. But I got 4 attacks.
You do have 4 attacks. There's a good chance you'll get a 6.
But that's
could be the first dead. The Landroth.
Screw it. Go for the rider. Ah, of course.
Reroll that. Reroll that 3. Reroll that 3. Alright.
I should have went for the
You guys get pushed back. You should have. You should have. Well, last attack of this round, the Troll versus my Knight of Delamroth. And I get a whopping 6. Oh, yes.
Trolls, man.
You're not trapped, so let's see. You are defense 7s, so I need 5s to wound you. And there is a wound on you. And I am going to re-roll that 1 because of Forlong. That is 2 wounds on you.
Wait, you don't get a lance bonus. I charged you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well,
that's not a wound.
That's okay. Well, there is 1 wound still.
Okay.
From regular 6, but yes, yeah. You charged me.
I just realized that.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is what the board looks like now. So I got a couple of knights over there and some other congestion there. Hoping to push back these orcs, but we need to see who gets priority for next turn. I got a 6. You got a 5.
Darn.
All right. This captain over here is calling a heroic move. Forlong is also going to call a heroic move as well.
He'll catch me.
And over here, Gert and Emerhill are also calling a heroic move. So let's see.
Roll off for 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I don't care.
1, 2, 3. It goes to Evil. 4, 5, 6. Me. It goes to me.
Okay.
With a 6.
Really
so I shouldn't have called too. Mike and I were discussing about this, but I did.
It makes up for me losing.
But Emerhill is really the only one that I needed to call a heroic move with, because I can basically put him in the center and cancel both heroics at this point in time, which is what I'm going to do. So Emerhill is going to go with his heroic first. Okay, so during the heroic move, this guy here is going to try to charge that troll. Need a courage test, and I am loving it with a 5. Roll of a 5 on your troll over here. Yeah, so he's going to charge in here.
Wait.
Is he within 12?
He is within 12. Sorry, I didn't know it was that guy.
All right.
5 minus 1 is 4 courage.
Yeah. Plus I have courage 5, so no.
Are you courage 5?
Courage 4. So he becomes an elf, so no, he fails.
Okay.
This guy here is going to charge there then, and he's in, loving it. So he's going to come over this side, like so.
Yeah, you only need 2 wounds on him, so if you can win the fight.
This guy here is going to try charging that troll as well. He's loving it. This one here is going to charge that troll there. And he's loving it with a roll of an 8. So he's going to come over here as well. And he's just going to charge up, so... That guy has no threat in his zone because those 2 charged him already. So
this guy has no zone.
Yeah, the captain, because he was charged by this guy.
I knew that.
Yeah. The last guy this turn is that knight there trying to charge into that troll, just for shits and giggles. He is definitely in with a roll of an 8 plus his courage of 5, so 13. He's going to be trapped, but that's okay. Like so, right there.
Yeah, come on in.
So, Dark Marshal over here has moved during his movement phase, just end his movement there, and you're going to do what on Emerhill?
I'm just going to do a sap will, it's a 5 plus, 2 die.
And you have how many left now?
I still have 9, and I'm before the combat phase starts, I will actually activate my
use your banner as well, so you're going to drop down to 8?
Yeah, I haven't moved it yet, but I will go with it.
Sounds good.
That is a 5, but that's not in the thing. I don't know if you want me to re-roll that or
I've been re-rolling things not in the tray.
It's okay.
But whatever, I'm easy, so...
I don't care.
I really... Well, I was going to roll resistance,
that's
so...
Alright.
No, keep the 5, so... Right. Just because I did have 1 roll over there that I re-rolled as well, but I will... Yeah, no. So, how much will does he go down?
3, so you might only lose...
Okay.
You rolled 1 will?
I rolled 1.
So you could go down to 1 will, or you might have none.
It's all good. Alright, so he has no will left.
Oh.
Here we are at the end of the combat phase. We've got 1 guy over there with 3 guys on him, plus spear support. 1-on-1, a couple of groups over there on my knight, 3 knights on the troll, 1 knight on this troll back there, plus 2 black Numenorians. 2 orcs plus a black Numenorian on that knight, a couple of knights ready to pounce, and then a whole bunch on the captain there. So, going to the combat phase, you're activating your banner ability, correct?
Yeah, I activated it.
Okay.
I just used the willing.
Are you doing any heroics?
I don't think I can, because I don't have anyone that can strike anymore.
Okay.
Well, like in combat, I mean.
Yep. I'm going to do a hero combat with
I guess I
Forlong.
Combat, technically.
So.
Is he fight 5 still? He's within, what, 6 inches?
I have to see if he's not within 3, so no, he'll be fight 4.
Wait, I had 2. I might actually call one with Gertz. Just try my luck.
I'm going to call one with Forlong over here.
Too, so. Yeah.
Okay, so Mike is calling a Hero Combat. I'm calling a Hero Combat. So 1, 2, 3 goes to Mike. 4, 5, 6 me. Goes to you.
Yeah.
You get it. So I have 2 dice.
These are mightable.
The Gertz ones are mightable. Okay.
Plus 1, 2.
So this is what I roll for my 2 dice.
5. Just need a 6. Well,
I'm gonna keep that 5.
You've got
banners. I got a banner. So if I need it, so far I don't need it.
I have 1 banner. I'll might it.
You are gonna might it?
Yep.
Okay, so I need a 6 to tie, and I don't, so you beat me.
Never might.
Okay.
Worth it though if I can kill him. If I can kill him.
He's not trapped. Oh, he is trapped. He's trapped. He is trapped, so he is all the way down there.
Gertz will be these again, because he's...
Gertz will be the clear, yeah.
He's got the extra strength.
Let's see, are you putting everything after the rider? You'll need 6s.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Gertz will need 5s.
5s, so 6s and then 5s on the clear dice, so yes.
Alright, he's dead.
Gertz made sure of
that we'll
one.
See where they move next. So Gertz charged in on that knight over there with one of the 3 guys that were in the combat, with Spear Sports who just jumped on behind Gertz, and then the other guy is just back here behind the fight. So we'll go over to Forlong
6,
over
7
here.
guys?
I got like 3,
oh, yeah, this
5,
is Spear.
8 guys.
Yes,
I got 2. I got.
If you don't get your 6,
I got 3, 5. 7, 8, 9 dice. 9 dice. All right. Let's see what you get. You get a 5 high.
I think that's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So 5 high. So let's see if I get my dice. All right. So here's my dice pool. These red dice are going to be Forlongs and mightable if I need it. He is down to 1 might. You rolled
5 high.
5 high.
You've got this.
I got it with a 6.
Forlong
got the 6. So you are trapped. I'll roll this twice. Forlong.
Am I?
Yeah. What's your defense on him?
6.
He's defense 6. So Forlong will need 5s. Everybody else will need 6s.
And he's got two wounds and fate.
Yeah. So
you do 3 wounds.
I'll re-roll these. All right, so that's 3 6s, and re-rolling those ones. What would I get there? Nothing. And then re-rolling all those again, on just for shits and giggles. How many more wounds? 1. I would have done 4 wounds to you.
That's actually not that bad.
We'll see where they go.
For 16.
Forlong here is going to charge into the Black Numenorian over there, needing courage test. He's loving it, so he's just going to charge in. And the Axeman that was in is going to charge Black Numenorian as well. He's loving it as well. Start over here, Forlong, with the guy over here and the guy over there. So Spear Sport and the Axeman. So the Axeman, I'm going to attempt fighting 2-handed, and it's going to be the blue die. Oh, you're fighting regularly.
Yeah, let's be real.
Yeah, I take it. Yeah, I know. So the brown die gets +1, and then what's your defense? 6. So I need 5s from Forlong, and then I need 5s on the brown.
Dice are Forlong?
What's that?
Like, let me guess, the Canada dice are Forlong?
Yeah, they are.
Of course they are.
And I would re-roll that.
Ban those dice for
yeah. I just did 3 wounds to him anyway. So yeah, the Canada dice were Forlong. All right, 1-on-1 here. The knight versus 1 Auric.
This guy's regular.
Come on.
Because he's defense.
Fight regularly. Getting a 1.
Yeah!
Oh, I'm getting a banner reroll here.
1.
3. Let's see if I can wound you. I need 5s. Yeah, no! I get a 4 and just push it back an inch. Then we're going to do this guy here versus the 1 Orc, so Blackfyre Archer. You get a 1. I get a 1.
You outfight me,
I outfight you, and you have no banner.
4, right?
Fight 3.
Oh, then we're tied.
Yeah, I'm gonna banner re-roll just so. Yeah, there we go.
So as long as you don't roll another 1, you're fine.
And let's see, can I wound him? Yes, he is dead. That orc is done. This one, the Lamproth Knight that you dismounted, is going to fight.
You have a banner this time.
You do have a banner. That is right. Is it a 6-inch banner?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna fight regularly. Take it a 4.
Banner because you take it if I don't get it higher. Oh man!
All right. You're not trapped, so I'm gonna obviously, hopefully, kill you here. No.
Oh, maybe not.
No. This knight here versus the 2.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah. You get a 4. I get a 3.
So yeah.
I need a banner. I get a 3 again. You take it.
I won't banner it.
Yep. I gotta push back my inch. Bam.
Horse.
Horse?
They're shitty.
Yeah.
Ah,
you get it. You should have. And he's on his feet.
Oh, the last time I did that.
He's on his feet.
The last time I did that, I took a hit for it. So
right there, like so. And then the other knight over here is gonna be fighting as well.
7 dice, I think.
Oh,
1,
you got a lot.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 dice. Okay.
I will 2-hand with the axe.
All right.
So the green dice.
There we go. Let's see what I get. I got a 2 highest, sir. 2 highest.
Green dice gets a plus.
Yep.
There's a 6.
Get 6. I need a 6 to at least tie it here. That's a 5.
All right.
All right.
Green dice gets a plus 1, so it needs
back. 5s
unless it's on the horse before.
So what are you? So let's decide what you're doing before you roll. We'll figure that out.
That's why.
So everything from that fight is going on the guy. So Gertz needs 5s. Everything else needs 6s. Not a 1. Not a 1. Sorry, sir. Sorry. Here we go. I'm gonna do these 3 up against that troll, and hopefully you don't get a 6, and I get a 6.
I hope I do, since I just rolled no 6s.
This is gonna be bad.
All right.
I'm hoping not. No, yes. Here we go. Nice. There, I take it with a 5. All right, so I get my charge bonus of my lances. So I need 5s on these, and I only need 2 5s to take it out. And I do. There's 3 there, so that troll is down. Man. Last fight of this phase, this knight up against 2 Black Numenorians and a troll. You have 5 dice against my 2. Technically 3 with my banner reroll if I need it. But if you get a 6,
I need 1 6, man.
Go ahead.
1 6.
You get a 5. And I get a 6. I take it with the 6. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's the dice, man. Like, it just happens to be that way.
I don't knock you down.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
I wouldn't knock the other guys down, but I'm gonna put one guy, or their defense 6, yeah. So I need 5s. So I'm gonna do 1 up against the first Black Numenorian, needing 5s. I am within 6 inches of Forlong, so I will re-roll that. It is dead, and then the other Black Numenorian as well, needing 5s, and I can't re-roll that one, so he is fine. So they do get pushed back.
Here, give me your cannon.
Priority next turn. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Get a 5. You get a 5.
Yes!
I had it, so you get it now. You get it. Let me see what I can do.
I'm going to call.
So Forlong's going to use his last point of might to call a heroic move. On that side over here, I am not doing anything. I'm just going to leave it as is. Okay, so the heroic move is going to affect everybody from these 2 knights all the way up to this guy here. So it's like this arc. Sort of here and forward that way. So that's who's going to be affected by Forlong's move. So we'll move Forlong first and go from there. So I'm going to make a terror test to charge into the Black Numenorian with Forlong. He makes it with a roll of an 8. This Lamroth Knight's going to make a terror test there up against that Black Numenorian. He's loving it as well with a roll of a 8. So he's just going to come up here like so on that guy with a spear support. That Blackfyre Root Archer is going to charge that Black Numenorian, and he's in as well. And so he's just going to come around and come over here.
Nice.
Like so.
Yeah.
This knight here is going to charge into the troll. And he loves it. Oh no, he does not, because he's within 12 inches of that guy.
Nice guy.
So, we're going to move along. That guy's going to do it then. He is. Rolls a 9.
Does this guy move out of the way? Or?
Well, I'll just go with this one. No, because he stays there, so I'll just go like this.
Oh, it was him that stayed. That's why I didn't know which one.
So he's just going to come around to that side.
I just didn't know which one.
This guy will go. Same thing. He loves it with a roll of an 8. He's going to come over here. This guy's going to charge over here.
Yep.
He's loving it. So he's charging in on the troll. And then I got to do some other movement as well. This knight here is going to try to charge that troll there. And he's definitely in with a roll of a 7, so he's just going to come up 10 inches, and I think he'll just get to about the midsection of him. Alright, at the end of the heroic move, this is what it looks like. This guy failed his Courage Test charged troll. Those 4 knights charged troll. These 2 guys moved over there. You got Pike guy, Spear guy, and a knight on Black Numenorian. Blackfyre Root Archer, Pike, and Spear on a Orc. Forlong and a Blackfyre Archer on another Black Numenorian. And then this knight running around like so. That is that for the heroic move. We'll come back to the rest of the normal movements next. So, during the Dark Marshal's movement, charging into that Knight of Lamroth, he's going to do a Channel Black Dart onto Imrahil. needing a 5+. You have 8 will left, and 1 might.
We'll do 3.
You're going to do 3, taking it down to 5 will. 4.
I'll might it.
Okay, you'll might it. I have no will to resist.
Exactly, that's why I'm mighting it. How well.
Yeah.
So D3.
Yes. D3.
Well, strength 9 if I wound you first.
Yes.
I guess.
You got a wound.
What do I need? 3s?
You need 3s. He's defense 7.
Watch, this will be a 1. This will be a 1. This will be like the blown play of the game.
Oh, it's a 1. You called it too. Oh my goodness.
My dice are so bad.
That's so bad. And this black dart is summoned there to midair and is thrown towards Imrahil as he just looks at it flying by his head without any effort to dodge it.
I'll be at 4 because I'm in combat.
Yeah, you'll be at 4 at the end of this round because of combat.
Funny.
That's terrible.
I knew that was going to happen.
So we'll finish off movement and come back.
That's like...
So the end of the movement phase, I have 2 guys here. 2 guys holding that objective. I have control of that objective at this point in time.
Yes.
And you have control of that objective and that objective. So, we might as well go right into combat. So are you using your banner over there or no?
No.
No? You only have 4 will left. Are you sure you don't want to use it?
No.
No, okay. So we will come into combats
I don't
next.
need to use it this time.
So Mike has priority, and he's choosing to choosing the combat to be the troll first, or the first combat to be the troll up against 4 charging the Lamroth Knights. So that's 8 dice versus your bunch.
My 3 that I probably won't roll.
I hope you get a 6. Yeah.
I need a 6.
You
I
need
haven't
a
rolled
6.
a 6.
You haven't rolled a 6.
Man.
You get the 6. You get the 6. You get the 6. Get the 6. What are you doing?
Can I rend on each guy?
No, you got to pick one
That's
and
why
do
I
everything against
if you
him.
could or
Yeah, you can strike normally against each guy because you are strength 6 or 7.
7.
So you need 4s to wound each. So if you roll,
it's a good high roll.
Yeah,
Pretty certain it's 7 strength.
Yeah.
This guy, this
Okay.
guy, and this guy.
Yeah. So Mike is going to do the strike. He said.
Yep.
On those 3 that he was just pointing at, he does need 4s here to wound them because he's strength 7 versus my defense 6.
Right.
You got this. You got this. I see 1. I see 2.
I'll prioritize.
Yeah, prioritize those 2 that are closest to the objective. I get it, and the other 2 gets pushed back.
Sorry.
So Forlong is up against the 1 over here. Mike's already rolled in his hastiness. Premature.
Hey,
he's a little
it's
premature.
The only time I've done it
premature. So let's see if I can get a 6 to tie him. I do, and I take the fight. I need 5s on the red dice, and I need a 6 on the blue. There it is. There, he's dead. All right, where to next, Mike? Where to
1
next?
orc on 3 guys.
3 guys, yeah.
Yep.
So we got a pike, a spear, and a regular. So regular guy, spear, and pike is brown. All right, you get a double 6. I got a 3.
I shouldn't roll that. I have to reroll.
Oh, you have no shield.
2 dice.
All right, just roll a die. I'll just keep what I rolled.
That's fair. That's fair.
You are trapped, so I'll just roll these.
I had 2 dice in my hand and I wasn't paying attention.
He's dead. He's
I deserved
very, very
that
dead.
one because
very dead. Over here, Black Numenorian, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Up against 3, so I got
shield.
You're not going to shield?
No.
I got the knight in the front, and then everybody else. You're fight 4 anyways, right?
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if I roll once.
No, it doesn't matter if you roll 1. You're right. Let's see if I can take him. Everybody is needing 6s because your defense 6.
Use the silly Sally tonight with the 1.
Got him.
And you're just rolling.
Yeah, I'm rolling 6s left, right, and center. And as Mike says, he just wants to take my Canada dice and whip them across the room, or blow them up or something. I don't know, or just use them. I'm not sure.
I just want to take them out of the
Absolutely,
match and
absolutely.
see what happens.
Going into the Dark Martial fight, I have 1 attack with a banner reroll.
3, 4, 5 attacks.
Yes. All right.
And I don't have a banner.
Yeah. I do have a banner. I got a 4. I take it. I take it.
Let's just take a picture of this.
Yeah. Well, it's on video. It's on video. You are defense 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that orc over there with the axe on me? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. He is defense 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go after him. So needing a 5. Nothing. Mike, you want to do this 2-on-1 next? Yeah.
We sure do.
Okay. I got 1 die versus your 2. I got a 3, but a banner reroll. I got a 5. All right, can I take him out? Needing a 5 again. It's a 3. So just push it back just a little bit, like so. Mike wants to do the... Well, you got a spear support here, too.
Yeah, I didn't see him, sorry.
Mike wants to do this guy here.
Yep.
I did charge with my knight, and then I have a pike and a regular guy there, so the horse will be the blue. The other guys will be the other ones. So here we go. I got a 6. I'm higher fight value.
Yeah, I just didn't see the 6.
And you are knocked down, so I'll roll this twice. And you're dead. That's all deaths. 5s and 6. Yeah. Got a 1 on 2 over there. I'm going to fight regularly. Get a 5. Banner reroll. Come on, Banner. It's I'm higher. Fight 4. Yeah. Fight 4. So I'll push it back. And if I don't wound you, I do wound you with a 6. So he's dead. So this is what it looks like at the end of the round. Mike is broken, which is good for me. And I am not at this point in time. So let's roll for priority. I got a 5. I got it. Imrahil's going to charge into the Dark Marshal. You got to make a courage check. Which I make it just barely, because I needed a 4 because you give me -1. Oh, man. Let's try charging the one knight in front of the troll into the troll. He makes it.
Good.
So your troll is not going anywhere.
Good.
This guy here is going to try charging into the troll as well. So he gets +1, -1. I think he's courage 3 regularly. Something like that. He's in. So he's going to come in like so. And then... spear or pike support, I should say. And yeah, he's gonna tuck in there. This guy's gonna try charging the troll. The knight is in as well with a roll of a knight. So he's just gonna come up through there and then tie him up on this side like so. Forlong is gonna charge, and he's in as well. So he's just gonna come up over here. This knight's gonna charge in. Sorry, that knight's going to charge in, mounted one. Might as well get my lances when I can. He's in as well with a roll of an 8. Like so. This knight here charging into the troll. And that's a cocked die, so... Alright, so 7.
That's like a tier 2.
So that knight there. And then these guys will just come and spear support.
That's why I really like Forlong.
Forlong, yeah, I like Forlong too. I like him.
3 wounds.
3 wounds? Okay. 1 fate though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that's what I love about him.
Yep. Gurd's over here. Once I'm done my movement, is making a courage test for stand fast.
Courage. One fate.
One will. One will.
Sorry.
Yep. He's gone.
Of course.
Yeah. See, aren't you glad that I actually charged your troll? Because that could have been your troll's roll.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. Alright, so who are you going to roll?
I have all these guys to do.
Yep.
So we'll just go down the line.
Yep.
One on the left.
Your left, he's gone.
Second one.
Yep. Courage 2.
He's gone.
So he's gone.
Yep.
Guy with the pick in the back. Gone. Next guy back there. Spear support. 8, he makes it.
Oh yeah, sorry. I miscounted that.
Yeah.
That was this guy, right?
Yeah.
And that guy.
And then the guy... No, he's in combat. The guy over there.
Sorry,
yeah. So that's it. So just the 3 on the end there.
And then I have the guy in this back corner here.
Oh, the guy back there. Yeah. You got a black Numenorian. And he makes it as well.
Just made it.
Yep. And you're going to charge my guy.
Of course.
Like so. Alright, so start of the combat phase now. Imrahil is going to call a heroic strike. You have no might left.
Yeah, I can.
So, let's do that one first, shall we?
Works.
Alright, so Imrahil has 3. He's going to be the blue. I then have a spear support and pike, which will be the red. And I do have a might point left with Imrahil. So, alright, I take it. And I'm putting everything on the Marshal. He's defense 8. So Imrahil will need 6s. The other guys will need 6s by 4s. So let's see what happens. Not a single one.
Now you know how
a
it
single
feels.
one. That is it. That is it.
How it feels.
Up next is this knight here. He's going to shield up against your 2 guys there.
Whoops. Orange dice will 2-hand.
Absolutely.
4 high.
3. Banner reroll.
I forgot to call my banner.
5. So I take it.
Yep. I forgot.
And just push it back. Yeah, you would have had to burn another will. I'm not sure if you want to do that.
I would have. Just because he's.
Well, do it. Do it. No. I really don't care.
No. I'll play the way you got to call it.
All right. I got a knight on the black Numenorian there.
Yep.
3. We're tied though for fight value. Actually, no. I'm higher fight value because I'm fight value 5.
And you're also banner anyways. So
yeah. So I knock you down. So let's see if I can get you. Needing 5s, and I do get you with that 1/6. So that black Numenorian is gone.
Is it rolling a 1 or 2, or is it just end at 25%?
25%.
It'll be over after this. I'm pretty sure.
This knight up against that 1 orc there. Let's see if I get you. Get a 6. I do not. Banner reroll. Get a 5, so you take it.
I'll strike a dude. Why not?
Yeah, dude.
Should
have struck the horse. Okay, then we're gonna fight regularly on the guy at the end with up against 1.
Yep.
5 banner reroll because let's see if I can take it. No, so you got it.
All right, on the dude.
Absolutely. No, and he gets pushed back like so. You gonna do the 1 knight back there versus your 1 black Numenorian. I got a 2. You take it. I'm definitely outside of 12. Going after the rider, I'm assuming?
Yes, right.
Okay.
I would have said
so I just get pushed back an inch.
That was my bad.
Like so. Alright, so here are my dice for this combat with the surrounded troll. All the way up there. Right there with all my knights and everything else. So 4 long is the brown, the Knights Minas Tirith are the silver and the blue, and then everybody else on foot are the red. And I really wish I caught Mike's dance, because that was like, hey, bring it on, I'm gonna roll a 6 with my troll right there, and yes, let's see what happens for this combat. Oh yeah, oh Mike, focus, you gotta get this, you gotta keep this ring out of Mordor. Oh, you get it! Oh, that's 2 rounds in a row. All right, who are you gonna go after?
All 3 riders.
All 3 riders, so 1 attack on each?
Yep.
Okay. That's a cocked 1. Reroll that 1. Oh no. You get... No, you knocked... You knocked that one over. So none of them are killed. None of them, but we get pushed back an inch. Alright, so this has not ended yet. Mike is at 8 models, and I need to get him down to 7 models for the game to end. So priority next turn. I got a 1! Oh, you got a 3. You get it, sir.
I get it automatic anyways.
You all know it.
You had it last. You
that's right.
Me, yeah.
That's right.
I'm gonna do my courage check with my leader for start.
Yeah, you might as well. Oh, that's a 3. That's not good. Not good at all.
Is it courage 6? So I've burned 1 well.
Courage 5? Double check that. I think 5 or 6. We'll see. 6. Mike did burn a will point there to keep Dark Marshal around. That guy back there is going to roll and see what happens. He's loving it. And yeah, everybody should be moving as you're doing your things.
I'll move these guys. Just might as well check the field first.
Yeah. Troll?
He'll fail probably because he's.
I'm hoping because he's been winning all his combats. Yeah, he does. He runs away.
Well, he didn't die.
No, he just runs away out of fear. All right, Dark Marshal here is charging in on Imrahil.
Black darting this.
He's gonna black dart.
Why not, man? He's dead anyways. So
true,
why not?
You're gonna die anyways. It's true.
So let's just go all
a black dart. See if you can wound Imrahil. Nothing. So you have 1 will left, which you charge. So you'll have none at the end of this round, which means this will be.
The game anyway,
yeah, exactly.
So
this phase. It is. It doesn't matter this
That's
point.
what I told you. I'm going all out this.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go support my lovely buddy up there and just say, have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Okay.
That's it. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at this point in time. We got the victory. So, anyhow, do you want to see if Dark Marshal can kill Imrahil?
Oh, he's not going to kill him. He's not going to kill him. This guy right here is going to kill him.
Oh, okay.
He's two-handed.
Imrahil's calling a heroic strike.
Okay.
All right.
You're going to whiff your roll?
Yeah, again. Here's Imrahil's roll. Ah! And my other 2 guys. There's the 6.
They're not in the fight, man.
They
chose not to fight.
Yeah, they chose not to fight.
Well, let's see if I even get it. Yeah, see, there's my 6.
Yeah. But let's see what my fight value would have... Well, it would have been higher than yours. It goes up to 7 anyways, yeah. So, alright, everything's going after said Dark Marshal. Oh, no! I'm not, because he's going to die anyways. Everything's going after the orc. Yes, I get him!
I was like,
I get him!
I'm like,
hold on,
sure.
No! Yeah, that's right. We got a 1-on-1 over here with a knight and an orc.
4.
And a 2. Banner reroll. And a 3.
Alright.
And... Oh, I thought you were going to get him. You push him back, though. Moral victory. Kill as many knights as you can. I did not charge, so you got that knight. Yeah. Oh, that is strong. 4 banner. 5, you got it. Can you kill him? Oh. So he just gets pushed back. We got a knight up against one. Banner.
Oh.
There we go. And do I get him? I do. I do. And then there's the last one. This knight here, he's going to strike as well, fight regularly. You get a 4. You get a cocked 6. Oh, fine. Banner. Ah, you got it. Kill him!
Yes!
Yeah! That knight there bites the dust. There's my dead pile. And then we got the guys over there. I got 3 versus your 1. I got it. And trample time. No, double that up. Trample time. He's done. So that is that. Mike, good game, dude. It's good to have you back. Let's come back with the after action report next. Welcome, guys, to the after action report. You just saw the match between my Dolamroth up against Mike and his Mordor.
Would we call it a match or more like a shooting?
More like what?
Like a target practice?
Yeah, maybe it's maybe just a target practice.
Only my troll's the only one that did anything.
Yeah,
like pretty much.
I think you rolled maybe like 6.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean.
We could go watch the replay and count them and see how many I got.
Yeah, it wouldn't take that long. It wouldn't take that long. Thoughts going up against my Dolamroth?
Oh, I love Dolamroth. I knew they were going to be
Fiefdoms, I should say.
They were going to be a pain in the butt.
Yeah,
but I didn't take anything crazy that I knew the trolls still wouldn't be.
The fact that I had 12 knights is like crazy.
I wasn't too worried about it. Like I knew I wasn't going to be super insane unless I got some really good fights up.
I was worried about the trolls.
I would have taken like Shelob, and like Shagrat and stuff if I really wanted to like try and win, right?
Absolutely.
I just wanted to have some fun.
Well, this is all the Dolamroth that I have painted, so I took it off.
Oh, dude!
Besides my foot guys, you know what I mean. But I use those as.
Or it would have taken my Mimac and then your horses would have.
Oh my goodness! Imagine that. Yeah. And you're trampled and you're dead, and you're dismounted and you're dead. Oh,
I forgot on using them this year, so you'll see them.
Absolutely. I don't know what my focus is going to be this year. Like I've painted a bunch of Dolamroth up, as you know.
Yeah.
And then. As you also know, I've been working on my Gondor side of things as well, and like power painting. Like in I don't know, 5 days time, I got like 30 some odd models done, not including Sunset a few more.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they're easy to paint. So same with the Dolamroth, they're pretty easy to paint as well, up to the standard that I have them at, which is very limited layering and stuff like that. But they still look good. They're at a tabletop standard. Great. So I don't know, GT with this army.
Yeah, I would say so. I think
Survivors of Lake Town?
I still think, like, you did Survivors sort of this year. Well, I consider this next year with the GT, even though I know it's
But it's the end of 2018.
Once it hits January.
Which is when I was doing my Survivors of Lake Town.
Yeah, you can do them. You could finale them.
Yeah,
you're good with them, and they're good armies.
They are good armies. So, anyhow, yeah. So, ups and downs, I think, for this match. I definitely got the win. I have 4.
Oh yeah, we don't.
I got all the objectives.
You have like 8 points or not 10 points or something.
I think I got all 12. I'm not broken. You are.
Oh yeah, and you technically killed my leader.
Killed your leader, so that's 2. Yeah, and I got all the objectives, and you had nobody left on that one, right?
No, I didn't have.
Actually, you did.
You got 11.
I got 11.
Sorry. 11. Yeah, you got 11.
Yeah.
I forgot about those
contested, so
I just took.
All right, well that's dude. I appreciate it. Welcome back. I enjoyed the antics with you. It's always fun, guys. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.